Nuggets look to take charge in front of their Houston home crowd. And we're going to bring it to you live here on 2K Sports. Bringing you another exciting NBA broadcast here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joining me, Clark Kellogg, and Steve Kerr. A look here at the Lakers starting group presented by State Farm. Artest, Gasol, and Bynum on the front court. Lowry out there with Kobe. And for the Rockets, Garrett, he's in at the point. Marion is out there with Odom. Then there's Glenn Davis and it's Allen in at the 2 guard. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Outside Gasol. And the pass to Kobe. Lets it fly. Good on the leaner. Kobe's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Lakers. Now recovering. And Bynum pulls it down. So it's the Lakers now. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And what caused them to lose that last matchup was the mistakes. I mean, they just committed too many turnovers, and they were sloppy with the ball, and that's why they lost.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Mike Brown. And what'd you find out, Doris?
Kevin, when I asked him what his team is looking to accomplish on the offensive end, he said they'll be looking to make the extra pass. He told me with the shot blockers they are facing, they'll often come to help from the weak side, and they can get a lot of easy buckets if they know when they've left their man alone inside. Let's see if their guys make the right reads.
Thanks for getting back to us on that report, Doris. Guys?
You know, it's really important not to be afraid of the defense over there. I mean, you can't be playing in a fearful fashion. You just got to pick your spots and execute.
Yeah, and be aggressive. You know, you're right, Clark. You can't be intimidated by the speed and strength of this defense. You got to have confidence and take your shots when they're there and attack the lanes when you got an opportunity.
And sloppy play clock to be avoided at all costs.
Kevin, just take care of the ball. That's what you want to tell them. Just take care of the ball. Don't throw weak passes. Don't be careless. Don't telegraph your passes. If you keep your focus mentally, you won't make those kinds of careless mistakes. You know, you got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
Outside Artest. Feeds it to Kobe. Guarded by Marion. Pulls up. Again, the miss by Kobe.
Not a bad look, though. You like his chances to make that one.
You sure do, but he can't hit them all.
And he places so much emphasis on his rebounding at both ends of the floor.
Here's Garrett. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Got the shot to drop and has a chance for one more.
Boy, that was a tidy little play that time by him to get a chance at 3 points.
Kobe with it. He's coming off a 37-point game against Milwaukee. Got a piece of it. Here's Artest. They get it back. Bynum. A strong effort on the rebound. Nets the second chance points. Bynum's got his second basket. There's the three. The rebound by Kobe Bryant. The Lakers in the lead. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, that was a cold day for them from the three-point line, and instead of adjusting, they kept firing away from out there. I was surprised they didn't try to work the ball inside.
Yeah, I was too, but hindsight being 20/20, locking into the three-point shot and making that their weapon of choice, not a good idea.
And here are the Rockets now. And he puts it down with authority. Spike slam cam for another angle.
Yes, indeedy. Boy, I love that one. That's not just any plain dunk. That has some panache to it.
It's an energizer, guys. That is an energizer.
It is, and that will lift the whole team up.
Lowry passes to Artest. Backing down is Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Scooped up. It's a pick by Bynum. Tries again. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Artest. Kobe's got his second basket of the night. While recovering, unloads from 9. Again, the Rockets score. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
Bynum kicks to Kobe. On the mark from 16 feet out. Kobe's got 6 points.
They are just lighting him up from mid-range area.
Oh!
Great job taking that one all the way to the hoop.
Yeah, he made the D look non-existent and foolish there.
Here is Lowry. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Now that we have the chance to show you the teams in the top of the NBA in steals this year. First spot held by the Lakers.
This team is an elite defensive team. Why? Because they do a nice job moving their feet, positioning their body, and playing with active hands. And when you do that, you come up with steals, and they're one of the league's best in that category as a team.
Shane Battier is checked in for the Rockets. Turner comes in for Ray Allen. Here's Fisher. Brown outside. Passes it to Gasol. And it's blocked. Houston in the lead. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
I'm guessing they got quite a post-game speech from their coach because that was a really poor performance.
I would say it might be a little more than a post-game speech. He may have done more than just talk after that one.
And here's Fisher. Shane Battier getting his 3 to go. Brown dishes to Fisher. Latrey gets it to go.
Yeah, he's always going to pull the trigger when you give him that kind of look.
He's covered by Fisher. He's coming off a 34-point game against Phoenix. Shot clock at 5. Here's Odom. Misses the 3.
You got to be careful, though. There's a real balancing act. You can't let your ego try to run your offense. You could see he really wanted to answer that made 3 with one of his own. Not the best decision.
Davis against Bynum. Left side, Brown. From 20 feet out. And Davis pulls it down. Here's Turner. Oh, hits the hard shot. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The Rockets on top. They lead by 3.
The NBA regular season draws nearer to a close. LeBron James and the Miami Heat go on the road to battle the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's the NBA next Sunday.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. Rockets leading by 3. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Joe Smith. Artest is out there with Barnes. Then there's Lowry. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard. Artest on the wing. And Allen picks him up defensively. Clock at 6. Artest the pass to Brown. Drops one in from the wing. Brown's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Lakers. Now recovering. Here's Garrett, and he finishes at the rack. And the Rockets lead by 3.
Boy, he's been good offensively tonight. I really like what I've seen.
Outside Lowry. There's the double team with Allen.
He did what he could to try to handle that pass, but that was too hard to handle.
13 points in the game. Here's Garrett. The offensive rebound. Now recovering. Shot is off. Good work defensively by Lowry.
You know, as tight as this game is, you have to like their chances the way they've been rebounding.
They have a pretty good margin in that department, so they've got to continue to hit the boards hard. It'll pay off for them in the end.
And slam down hard. Another look on the Sprite Slam Cam.
Well, he took that one to the rack with some purpose.
I'll say beautiful dunk there, Steve.
Yeah, how about the agility? Just the power and the skill. Impressive.
Six to shoot. Here's Garrett. Drops in the tray. He's got 16.
He can be dangerous from out there. As a matter of fact, he can be lethal. His first from the arc after having none in the first quarter. Keep an eye on him.
Smith kicks to line. Up top, Brown. From about 19 feet. Can't get it to go. And the Rockets go the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Lakers trail by 4. Now here is Lowry, looking for his first bucket of the game. Barnes kicks to Artest. Backing down is Brown. Here's Barnes. Cranes the three-pointer. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
Here's Garrett. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And the Rockets lead by 3. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
Unnecessary pass there. He's got to make a better decision.
So for the Rockets, Glenn Davis is checked in for Hayes. Odom comes in for Jarrell Arthur. And it's Marion in for Shane Battier. And then for the Lakers, Andrew Bynum's checked in for Smith. Saul comes in for Ron Artest. And Kobe is subbed in for Shannon Brown. Launches a 3. Barnes can't get it to go.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over him.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
Picked him clean. Here's Garrett. And Houston again with the bucket.
And I think defensively, you've got to commit a second defender because he's just destroying you right now.
Yeah, one-on-one, he's been a handful.
Outside Lowry. Shot from the wing. Count the bucket. Lowry's got his first 2 points of the night. Rockets leading by 5. Here's Garrett. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
Tell you what, the defender made a nice recovery there. It looked like he was beaten, but he still managed to challenge the shot.
Kobe misses. And here are the Rockets now. It's a 5-point game. Now recovering. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Well, that was a nice start. After having a good first quarter, he's showing us more of the same here.
Evan Turner, he's checked in for Ray Allen. The Lakers also making some changes. Walton comes in for Matt Barnes. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And he completes the 3-point play. Poked loose. Here's Kobe. He's got 6. 1:19 left in the first half. Now the feed to Bynum. Picked up by Davis. Back to Kobe. Puts up a 3. And the basket good. Kobe's got 9.
He's got so many ways to hurt you. I mean, he is really an offensive force out there.
He's got 25. He kicks to Turner. Gasol is tagged with the reach. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw missing.
Second team foul. Shooting for Houston. Evan Turner.
He hits the second from the line. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Kobe dishes to Fisher. Kicks it to Walton. Out of bounds. They'll keep possession. These are the defenders who are gearing up their game at the perfect time, coming away with the most blocks in the NBA since the All-Star break. Fourth, Andrew Bynum.
Boy, those are good, solid numbers. I mean, it's been great to watch. Great physical play, Real presence inside. I mean, a player that's producing like that is definitely not interested in starting summer vacation in April.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Walt, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, another uncontested 3 there. They've got to make some kind of an adjustment. I mean, they're giving up way too many open threes.
Well, the last 5 hoops, 3 have come off wide open three-pointers, Clark. So it's one thing to give up one, but you start giving three-pointers up in bunches, you're in big trouble.
Here's Garrett. Jumps up, and he converts the layup. He's got 27.
Now, defensively, you have to question the effort, but nice play there.
And we'll be back live from Houston.
Happy Tuesday to you, and welcome to HP at the Half. The Houston Rockets in front against the Lakers. It's been a scintillating open court attack. They hold a major advantage in fast break points. Lamar Odom making the most of his minutes. They aren't exactly eye-catching numbers, but don't be fooled. He's came to play, and he's leading them towards a victory in this one. There's no quitting the Lakers. They came to win. Their second unit making its impact felt offensively. They've come in ready to roll. They felt the impact from Andrew Bynum. He's got 4 points, also has come away with 5 rebounds. A lot of... The Pacers in Indianapolis losing to the Hawks.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Garrett in at point guard. Glenn Davis out there with Odom. Then there's Marion, and it's Allen in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Kevin McHale. Lakers trail by 5. Here's our test. There's the block. Guarded by Kobe. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Artest the pass to Gasol. Guarded now by Lamar Odom. Now here's Kobe. He's guarded closely. The dish to Bynum. Outside for Kobe. 4 on the clock. For 3. They get it back. Bynum kicks to Gasol. Now Kobe. 9 points in the game so far. And here is Bynum. He passes to Gasol. Guarded now by Lamar Odom. Second shot opportunity. And the Lakers with another miss.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
The 3. And Andrew Bynum pulls it down. Bynum's got 7 rebounds in the game. For 3, Kobe. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. That's 12 points for Kobe Bryant. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Rockets. They're looking to lock up the best record in the conference and a #1 seed come playoff time. And, of course, there's the Lakers way down below.
Right now for the Rockets, they've really turned some heads with their performance this year.
They have. I mean, I don't think anybody expected this club to perform the way they have to this point. I mean, it's been a surprise. The expectations were low, and I think they've used that to their advantage. They've really just locked in on what they've had to do, and they've played better than anybody really could have expected.
And the Lakers call time here.
He's been aggressive looking for a shot, but without much success. It might be time for him to take the step back and look to help the team in other ways.
There we go, fans. Keep it going for your Rockets power dancers.
Here's Gasol, averaging 12 points a game. Odom on him. Lowry up top. Lets the 3 fly. Garrett snatches down the defensive board.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here.
Artest. That's his first personal foul. Garrett. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. The Rockets making a switch here. Battier's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Kobe. 12 points for him. He's guarded by Battier. From deep three-point range, Rockets with the rebound.
I don't like his body language, guys, right now. He looks like he's completely out of rhythm.
While recovering, here's Garrett. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
This is not the start to the second half they wanted. Coming out shooting just 1 of 4.
Artest dishes to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Right side Lowry. Fired short, but gets the kind roll and goes in. Lowry's got his second basket of the game. And slam dunk. Wow! Now the Sprite slam cam for the replay.
The windmill finish. Now that's nasty. How do you do?
Finishes the play. Utter disregard for his own safety.
Look at his teammates. They're just shaking their heads. I mean, he must have told them to look out for that one.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Take a look at what Kobe's done. He has 14 points, and 6 of his points have come by way of the 3-ball.
Well, so important to have a weapon from the outside, guys, because it softens the defense up and really allows you to play inside out.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Hey.
Well, that's a dunk you will not see very often. You won't pass that one by.
No doubt about that.
I wish he would, though. You can never see too many of those.
Outside, Kobe. Here's Gasol. Takes it up for the stuff.
Well, his rebounding is certainly something this team has come to rely on.
Yeah, the fans have come to rely on him for those dunks for sure.
Well, and nobody was disappointed on that play.
He's covered by Fisher. Here's Garrett, and he sinks the layup. He has 38 in the game.
I like the way he attacked the mismatch, using his speed to get that shot off.
Definitely, I agree. I mean, sometimes it forces you to be a bit more creative in that situation.
Good look. Gets it to go. Fisher's got 5 now. He has 38 in the game. He's covered by Fisher. Marion against Artest. Fisher hits the reach-in call. That is his first foul of the game for the Rockets. Glenn Davis is checked in for Hayes. Odom comes in for Sean Marion. And it's Jefferson in for Shane Battier. The Lakers also making some changes. Andrew Bynum's checked in for Gasol. Walton comes in for Ron Artest. And it's Lowry in for Derek Fisher. Lowry with the ball, averaging 8 points a game. Davis with the double team. Lowry passes to Kobe. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 17 points for Kobe Bryant. Pass to Jefferson. Here's Garrett. Again, the Rockets score.
And now 6 of their last 10 points from mid-range.
Yeah, jump shot really serving these guys pretty well.
Barnes kicks to Kobe. Fires the 3. Bryant is whistled for the loose ball foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And the first one drops.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. It'll count. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Rockets lead by 8.
out this Saturday night. Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks go up against the Houston Rockets. We get closer and closer to the playoffs. Big-time hoops coming your way.
And now let's send it to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for our Sprite Spark of the game. Doris?
Hi, guys. Will you look at the Rockets? The spark has been from the good work at the point. Putting up points hasn't been an issue for him, and he's been leading.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Luke Walton is out there with Devin Ebanks. And it's Steve Blake. Then there's Derek Fisher. And it's Kobe in at the 3 spot. A nice shot by George.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Outside, Kobe. Fisher up top. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Well, that's a really good look, but even as good a shooter as he is, they're not all going to fall.
And unable to corral the miss, and it goes on a play. And this is what the schedule looks like for Houston. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Lakers trail by 4. Outside, Kobe. Now Fisher. Battier comes with the double team. Beyond the arc. And again, the Lakers no good. And here are the Rockets. They lead by 4. Garrett. The rebound by Walton. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
Steve, I know you love great teamwork.
Yeah, so much fun to watch when the ball is moving. There's kind of a rhythm to the game that just happens. The ball moves almost on its own, Kevin. It's fun to watch.
And here's Fisher. Six on the shot clock. From 11 feet away. Good. He hits the jump shot. And the Lakers lead by 1. Rockets on offense. Here's Garrett. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And he has 42.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Well, that should be a rule. No layups. Protect the paint. Make them earn every point.
Yeah, I think that's just tough, hard-nosed, smash-mouth basketball. Make your opponent earn their points from the line. Don't give up any layups.
Houston making some changes. Glenn Davis is checked in for Paul George. Odom comes in for Shane Battier. And it's Marion in for Evan Turner. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Andrew Bynum's checked in for Walton. Saul comes in for Devin Ebanks. On our test, he's checked in for Steve Blake. And it's Lowry in for Derek Fisher. So it's Houston now. Lowry is whistled for reaching in. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's number 4 on him, and he's got to start being aware of how close he is to 6. I mean, he's got one more foul before being Dairy Queen. DQ'd, that is.
Here's Garrett. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2.
He's really been the focus of their offensive game plan. And he's come through for his team as they've built this lead.
Timeout called the Lakers.
I think Coach saw a couple of things he wanted to correct. You got to make sure everyone's following the game plan.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, Mike Brown was just going over the plan with his team. He told them, hey, they're running the break on us, so let's give them a taste of their own medicine. Let's run them ragged. The tempo should be up, guys, and this could get interesting.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Here's Kobe. And again, it's the Lakers. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
This could be an instant classic, fellas. I mean, this thing has all the looks of a game that's going to go right down to the last shot. He's laboring out there right now, guys. The shot has not been falling for him this quarter.
Shoots from 12. Shot is off. And the Rockets go the other way. Allen outside. Gasol covering. Shoots the three. And good on the basket. Book it.
He's such a clutch shooter, Kevin. He just lives for the big shot.
Lakers trail by 3. Takes the three. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Coming back with a 3 of their own. I like that. Good response.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. This is a team that will not back down. I mean, I'm not surprised to see them answer that way.
And it's Lowry with the rebound. And Allen picks him up defensively. Outside Artest. He's guarded by Davis.
This is why you need size inside. The ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
It's Allen on the wing. Here's Garrett. It's hauled in by Bynum. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
So that means they've got to be very careful with the basketball right now.
Garrett gets called for the reach. That's foul number 2 for him. The finish and the big-time jam. Let's see it again with the spike slam jam.
And that had to feel good.
Yeah, he exhaled as that one went down.
And the Lakers call time here. Here is Lowry. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Buries the triple.
Another 3, and we've just seen a barrage from long range here in the second half.
Well, they have come out blazing. And defensively, it's hard to deny that shot. I mean, that's a lot of ground to cover when a team spreads you out like they do.
Can they tie? Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome, but maybe not so much with the margin.
That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Player of the Game.
It's just been announced that you were once again named Player of the Week. Does this come as a surprise at all after the way you've been playing?
It's always a surprise for me. I don't ever expect to get any sort of awards or recognition for my play. I'm just out there doing what I can to help my team win games. That's the #1 priority. And anything else, man, it's just icing on the cake at this point.